What's up everyone, KnK here, and this is my Quickie review for Dragon Ball Super Broccoli Edition. I mean, Brawly. It's Brawly, not broccoli. Well, whatever. Here's my Quickie review. Dragon Ball Super Brawly kicks off directly after the events from the TV show. Goku and Vegeta are kind of training after the World Extermination Tournament. Goku's kind of bored, not sure what he wants to do, and we have events that play off from that. The movie, as the title implies, brings back Brawly, who is a fan favorite, or in my personal opinion, a lackluster plot gimmick, from other movies written with an origin story made by Dragon Ball creator himself, Akira Toriyama, and I have to say, this movie made me like Brawly. There is such a lot of character development done here that he is actually a character, not a plot gimmick. That to me alone made this movie enjoyable. Not to mention, every scene with Frieza was pure gold. Get it? He has a golden form. Well, whatever. But yes, Frieza was top-notch in this show. The English dialogue, the English voice acting was just as great as has been in the last few Dragon Ball movies with Resurrection F and Battle of Gods. I haven't actually watched Super dubbed, but I'm sure the dub is just as great there too. The movie is solid. There's a bunch of new characters that are introduced, especially some henchmen that are working for Frieza that are really compelling and interesting that I would love to see more done on them as the show goes. There are, however, a couple of hiccups with the film. Nothing plot-wise. The plot was really well done. The fight scenes were intense. There was a lot of great comedy going on, especially, again, with Frieza. Some parts that dealt with Goku and Vegeta. A scene that specifically revolves around Piccolo. However, the two major gripes I have with this movie is the animation at times can be bad. There are some moments, it's not totally horrifying or anything, like levels of Super's early episodes, although there are a couple moments of cringeworthy animations. Like there's one scene when Frieza's tail in the center suddenly got very, very bulgy. Don't know what was up with that. But that was odd, and sometimes the character models looked off, like with Vegeta. One time his face looked way too thin. Same thing happened with Goku. The other issue is, and I'm not sure if this is because of how quick they had to mix the dub with the Japanese music, but the audio sounded bad at times because sometimes the music overtook the dialogue, which was kind of annoying. I'm hoping that's something that is fixed for the Blu-ray release, and I'm sure it will be. Like I said, it's probably because they just quickly had to add the dub track to the music in order to get this out in time for theater, so they probably didn't really have time to truly mix it because it came out in Japan last month, which fastest time for a Dragon Ball movie ever coming into America. Battle of Gods was like 2 years later. Resurrection F was like 4 months later. So now we have a movie that's out a month later. That's pretty cool. It's breaking a lot of records. It's really worth it. If you're a Dragon Ball fan, you're going to absolutely love this. If you're not a Dragon Ball fan, you might still find yourself enjoying it because of how the story works, how it's built up, how it's executed. The other thing that the movie made a smart decision with was keeping it to a small cast of characters. It's pretty much Goku, Vegeta, Bulma, Frieza, Brawly, and a few others, and that's it. And that was the smartest decision ever. The soundtrack was so good. There were pieces of music in there that are probably the best Dragon Ball music ever. That's all I can really say about this movie without going to story spoilers, and I don't really want to do that. So I'm going to leave it here that I am giving Dragon Ball Super Brawly a 9 out of 10. It's very good and a great way to start off 2019. Definitely check it out. Until next time, bye.